everybody? It is Calxiyn here with episode 11 reaction and review for I'm in Love with the Villainess. But before we get into it, let me remind you guys that if you want to see the full-length timer and subtitle reaction that you press play when I press play instead of this, which is the YouTube highlights, you should check out the Patreon. You'll also get early access to the reaction if you don't want to wait for me to edit. So it's a good way to see things early, see the full thing of things, and then also, support me, support the channel, all that fun stuff. And before we get into the episode, I do have some notes. You says that magic has been around forever, so I'm assuming that people just didn't know how to cultivate it until recently, or it was some sort of secret art, because they do say that maybe, like, the scales at the ceremony, that they were imbued with magic or otherwise magical, and it was just not realized. Magic is very commonplace today, but maybe back in the day it was either a secret, or maybe people just, I don't know, they just didn't know. Like, they did magic, but didn't really know what it was. Kind of like, I hate to bring this up as a comparison, but Miraculous Ladybug, Hercules was a miraculous holder. Joan of Arc was a miraculous holder. Miraculous kind of does like that kind of vibe, where people saw fantastical superheroes, like people with a miraculous, and thought that they were gods. I'm assuming that maybe for Villainess, kind of the same thing is true, where people saw magic and they didn't know that magic was something that anyone can do, like cultivated in specific stones or whatever. They just sort of thought, oh, that person is a priestess, that person is a god, that person has, God-given powers, right? And so I'm assuming that maybe it's something like that, where like magic has always been in the world, it's always sort of existed in the world, but there wasn't like a surefire method of you have a mage stone. Like, there wasn't a surefire method to be able to use it, and so there have been people throughout history that have been mages or, like, wizards or gods, right, and priestess, and, like, people, oh, like, this person has magic powers, but it was magic, because in this world it's magic. It was, like, magic as opposed to magic, like, magic that was sort of, like, unexplained, like, more, like, godly in nature, if you want to call it that. Humans deciding that the unexplained is a mystical thing instead of like a tangible thing, if that makes sense. I do like how Rae doesn't do the whole pretending I'm not jealous thing. It's a nice subversion of the trope, and I did talk about that briefly last week, but I thought I would reiterate it again because I think it was really, like, I realized it when I was editing. I was like, oh, like, that's actually very interesting, is that Rae isn't even like, I'm not jealous, humph, and like just suffering in silence. She straight up just tells Claire that she's jealous, right? At the beginning of last week's reaction, I was getting their names mixed up. I have absolutely no idea why. Like, that never happens to me, but for some reason last week it did. So just keep in mind, catch that if it happens again, but just know that it's been happening. So if I say something and it seems like I mean like Rae instead of Claire or Claire instead of Rae, just assume that that's what I mean. Second thought, on second thought, it just says second thought, not on second thought, just second thought. Last week I wondered if Manarana, I still don't understand really how to say her name, like just how it's spelt and like where the vowels are supposed to be. If Manarina, like, I thought that maybe she was trying to make Rae fight harder for Claire, to push Claire and Rae to get together. I actually had a second theory, and that's that I wonder if Manarina is using Claire to make Rae fall out of love with Claire because Manarina likes Rae. I.e., Claire will never love you, be with me instead. I think that, like, that actually makes more sense. At first, I thought she was helping. At first, I thought she was, like, trying to rile Rae up so Rae will, like, actually prove to Claire her love and stuff. I actually don't know about that. Like, I don't think that maybe that's the right answer now. I think that instead of Manarina trying to bring Claire and Rae together, she actually doesn't feel anything for Claire, but she's trying to basically be like, look at how in love with me Claire is. Claire will never love you that way, so forget about Claire and then be with me instead, right? Like, I think that that's where Manarina's actually going with this, is that she doesn't actually love Claire, and she doesn't want Rae and Claire to be together either. She wants Rae, and she thinks that by showing Rae how much Claire does not love her, like, she'll fall, like, she can rebound, basically. Manarina wants to rebound, right? She wants to break Rae's heart using Claire and the fact that Claire will, like, never love or something. There is one thing I'll say. You guys were very adamant that this season has to end with this arc, I'm assuming it's one of two things. The scales will prove that Rae and Claire are meant for each other, which fundamentally changes the dynamic of the show. Or there's something about, like, Manaria that they sort of, like, just brush past, was that there's a battle for succession in her kingdom or something. I'm assuming it's gonna be either, like, it's because they finally realize that they love each other, and so now going forward, things are going to get very different, or war is just going to appear, like, at this priestess thing. Like, you know, and it could even be both. It could even be, like, they finally find out that they love each other, and then war happens, and Rae and Claire are, like, separated. It could even be both things. You guys were very adamant that this arc needs to happen now, and the season needs to end this way, so I'm assuming that something will happen that fundamentally, it changes the show in a way that we cannot go back. There is no going back, and that maybe Claire and Rae realizing that they love each other. It could also be like war. I get that, like, it's a battle of succession between her brothers or something. They just kind of tossed her out. They were like, please leave, we don't want you, and so she left. But that just shows a degree of instability, I think, in the rest of the kingdom. So, but without further ado, let's just get into it. Oh boy, is she not there? Oh no! This is so dirty! This is fucked up, man. Like, I just can't believe it. Like, how, you know, like, she is really getting involved. Oh my god. Mariana. But that's not how it's written, so I don't understand what I'm hearing. She's being so polite. Oh no, you're so dirty. She's so, like, this is so bad. Oh my god. Like, this is ridiculous. She's so manipulative. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. She's like, see? Like, there's such a, like, malicious energy in the air right now. She's so, like, sneaky. I can't believe it. I don't really have anything else to add. They've kind of, like, dropped the fact that Misha likes you. They've kind of dropped Misha in general, I've noticed. Like, Misha has, like, been noticeably absent now for the second half of the show, which I kind of hate that, like, that was Ray's friend and they just dropped her, like, you know what I mean? They did not give a shit. I know she was sitting with them last episode, but she's just, like, had, like, a very scarce... She has not been around is what I'm trying to get at, right? I think in the preview for last week they were fighting, right? So I'm assuming they're gonna fight and then the last episode's gonna be this festival. Oh my god! You're helping her cheat! Oh, see, another montage and all the girls are, like, fawning over her. Oh, I cannot show that scene on YouTube. I'm, like, feeding her and everything? Like, damn, yeah, I'd be miserable too. I feel like that, I don't suggest this because it would be bad. Oh, there's Misha. I was gonna say, like, she should pretend to be in love with Thane, but I think that may be a bad idea. Like, that's not a nice thing to do. Well, I suppose. Oh dear, well maybe that's the problem. Like, maybe she needs, like, a life purpose, like, I guess, or that, but, like, I'm just saying, like, that's not exactly healthy either, right? To, like, live your life only for one person. Like, I understand that that's why, like, it gave her hope when she was being overworked and stuff, but, like, I don't know, like, I just think that, like, she needs to be able to cope, I don't know. Oh. I don't know! I don't understand either, bestie! Maybe that's what she's sneaking Claire away to. Like, that's the unknown. Like, maybe this is what Rae doesn't realize is that Manaria, like, whisks Claire away and romances her. Like, and that's how the game, like, maybe ends. I don't know. Like, she's in love with Manaria. Oh, no. But yeah, do you guys understand what I mean? Like, she always is rendezvousing with Claire, so maybe what was unanticipated was the fact they're actually in love. Uh-oh. What? Oh, no! I know what it is! It's that Manaria's, like, actually gay. They're fine, as long as it's just, that they have a problem with real gay people. Oh, I have no idea. Like, I'm sorry. I was thinking about other things. I think that's what they're gossiping about. That's why she was exiled, wasn't it? It's because she's like actually gay. She's not just a little gay. She's like the real deal. You know what I mean? Because there is something in Japan that's like, oh, okay, yeah, see, they're doing the offering thing again. Yeah, it's about, like, what's in the heart, right? Because there was flowers and money and stuff, right? Oh. Right, because those are far away. It's hard to get. But yeah, I think that that's why the girls are, like, actually, like, you know? Oh, damn, that's like giving Rapunzel flower. Yeah, that's true. Like, why are you letting fate decide? Oh, damn. Oh, man, yeah, I feel like that this is a call-out, right? Yeah, that's true. I feel like that does make some sense, though. Yeah. All of this could be solved with polyamory. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen a love triangle that wasn't in-universe solved by polyamory. Like, you know what I mean? Fandom-wise, people don't want all three characters together sometimes, but, like, in terms of a narrative, I've never seen a love triangle that, like, legitimately, like, polyamory could have not solved, you know what I mean? Oh, shit, they're gonna talk about... Yeah, I think that those two are gonna bring up the fact that she's, like, big gay. Yeah, look, they're like, this is the perfect time to talk to her. Oh, no, they're just escaping. Uh-oh. It's not. Oh. I mean, I think Peppy and Loretta are acting kind of strange, too. Oh, dear. I mean... What? So she knows that Claire is in love with Rae too, then, is the implication. How are we already at the midway point? Nothing has happened! Nothing has happened this episode to justify... Oh, shit. Do you know Manaria is a homosexual? That's what they're gonna say. Watch, guys, watch. I'm so sure. But you do them with good intention. Yeah, exactly. They know that Manaria is just fucking around. I think. Oh! Has the role reversed? Are they her help now? Like, they're her allies now. Oh, no! Oh, the night! The ladies of the who? Oh my god! She's seeing prostitutes? Is that what they're saying? So they're like, oh, she's like a heartbreaker. She just has casual flings. You know, I think that that's what it is. Like, it's not even the fact that she's gay, you know, which I thought was what was like, I thought they were being homophobic. It's not even that. It's just that she, like, has casual fucks with people. Like, she doesn't want Claire to be another casual fuck, I think. Oh, dear. No! Oh, God. Yes! Well, what is your game, bestie? Right, we've talked about this with Fane before. Uh-oh. Damn, see, she wanted a fight. Like, she wanted violence. Oh. But you'll just sit idly by. Yeah, see, that's what I'm... Oh, but see, I agree with Rae. Kind of. I agree with both of them. Like, I agree with both of them, kind of. Oh. Like, you can't force someone to love you. Oh my god, the Yuri flowers. Oh. Oh, see? Oh, shit! Wait, maybe I was wrong then. Maybe my first instinct was right. Oh, wait, no! No, I was right! I was right and I was wrong! She wants to be with Rae! She wants to fight her and be with Rae! I didn't think that both things could necessarily be possible! She's like, either your feelings get stronger or I'm gonna set you free and then take you. That's her mentality right now, I think. You know? I think I'm right. I think that that's, like, she's either, your feelings need to be so strong that you're gonna fuck her up, like, that you're gonna fight her, or, like, you know what I mean? Your feelings are either gonna be so strong that you fight for Claire, or I'm gonna break you free of your feelings and then you're gonna be with me. Like, I think that that's her idea. Oh, man, we may not even get to the flower ceremony. This may just be a metaphor for the ceremony, you know? I don't know. I don't know, bestie. Oh, damn, just like always. See, maybe it'll also make Claire, like, obvious to how she feels, you know? Like, Claire will realize she wants Rae to win. Oh, I see! Kind of? Okay, it was a distraction. Oh, shit! Nice to see the boys back, by the way. Oh my god, this is crazy. She's insane. I feel like, yeah, like, did you not know that this would happen? Like, do they ever fight in the game? Oh, poor Rod. Sorry, bestie. Okay. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh my god. Oh. But desperate times come for desperate measures, I guess, right? Oh no! Fuck! I don't think that she's gonna be able to win, but I don't think that it's about winning. I don't know. See, and like, she has so many sussy things that, like, you know, the guy, the masked person teleported too. Like, I don't know. But why would she be trying to take down the commoners? But like, but she also, the masked person also attacked Claire, so that doesn't really make any sense. Unless she really doesn't care about Claire. Like, really doesn't care. Like, you know what I mean? But I have to believe that she likes her a little bit because the masked person was like, I expected more royalty to die, but I guess this is fine, right? Like, I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, no! Bestie, please! Oh, God. Okay, well, anyway. Jesus. Oh, my God. Right. Oh, my God. Like, what the heck? How is this, like, this is not legal in a sanctioned tournament, is it? Oh my god! She's actually drawn blood, bro! Oh my god! Bro! But see, she did it on purpose. She wanted Claire to realize how much he cares about her. You went too far! Still! Oh, fuck, see? But she's I do not know. Oh, this is why it needed to happen now. Oh! But you won in something more important. I think. I don't know. I'm making shit up. Oh, shit! What? I don't understand it. Why? Did the song change? Why is the song changing? Oh, I don't understand. I hate not understanding, because it's not even that I don't understand. There could be so many reasons for it. That Rae knew that she couldn't beat her and it was pointless to try, but she was gonna fight anyway. Or that, like, this was part of Mariana's plan all along, is that she wanted, like, Rae knew that she was gonna lose and Mariana knew that she was gonna lose, but it was okay because the whole idea is, like, we're going to either make Claire love you or you're going to lose your feelings for Claire. Like, those are our options. And so Mariana wanted to purposefully put her in danger so Claire would react like that. Mariana did it on purpose, but did Rae know that Mariana had done it on purpose? Or did she just, like, you know, go to her own doom? Like, did she walk to her own doom knowing that, or walk to her own doom not knowing? Did she know, basically, that Mariana's trying to help her, or did she just not know? Oh, yeah, like, didn't they say that, like, there are monsters on the ground and the student council has to help? Like, didn't they talk about that one time? Oh. Oh, she looks so tired, just like her old life. I will run into the woods. I don't care anymore. She's, like, totally broken. It's so fucked up. Oh my god. Yeah, see, and her eyes are kind of like that time. Like, back when she was working. Oh no, what if she's like, I don't want to be your maid anymore? Like, what if she's like... Oh no, it really did hurt her self-esteem. Yeah, she's like giving up her will to live. Maybe this is what she was like before. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, and she said, like, let fate decide, but Claire thought that, like, you know, yeah, but she simply couldn't decide. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Guys, no, this is so fucked up! No! I thought this was gonna happen! Oh no! You don't realize what you have until it's gone. But yeah, their exact situation is foreshadowing exactly like what the thing was about. Like, why let fate decide? Oh my god! Oh, but now she's not calling her commoner anymore. Oh, see, but she did really change. Oh, yeah, because she already lost Lene. Like, now she's losing everything. And she's actually crying over her. Oh, but she can't admit it now. Oh, see, this is why everything needs to get fixed. I mean, you could take it back. my god. You could take it back if you guys weren't so... Oh, see? She knew she would leave her. Like, all the times you said you loved me, you just lied. Like, that's what she's gonna think now. That, like, none of it was true. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, no. Yeah, see? She's blaming Rae. Ugh. 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 I think that the comments are right, like, that Mariana's role is supposed to be the protagonist's assistant, and, like, provoking her is a form of assistance, but it's also, it's gone too far, like, you know what I mean? It's gone too far. I think that I was right in the first time that Mariana does want Claire and Rae to love each other, but I think that she's like, but if it doesn't happen, I'm okay with being the rebound. I still think that that's within her personality. But yeah, this is fucked. This is so fucked. Claire is now blaming Rae for, like, abandoning her. You know, like, oh, you're just gonna leave too. Yeah, Mariana's the worst wing woman in the world. Well, yeah, because in the game, her only job was distracting Claire, and everything else, like, that doesn't mean that anything's good. She doesn't mean she's good at anything else, but no, but I think that things are going to hell, and there's angst, but, like, but next episode, like, that's when they'll, like, actually confess that they love each other, so it'll be okay, I think. I like the tension, I like the drama, like, I like the angst. I think it's good, like, I think that it's good. I don't like, I've done something I can't take back that I definitely could take back right now. But, like, also, like, they're emotional and they're, like, teenagers, so I can give it a bit of a pass. Rae has made her feelings very clear. Claire has ignored it for a long time. So, like, there's really nothing else Rae can do. So I kind of do get why she's like, I've made a mistake that I can't take back. Because, like, honestly, like, yeah, what else are you supposed to do? You've made everything clear, like, crystal clear already. So I actually think maybe I take that back. I understand why Rae says that. I understand why she feels that way. Because it's like, well, what else can I do? It sucks because it goes into Claire's self-fulfilling prophecy of everyone's just gonna leave me. I knew that you lied because you, in the end, you left me too. But at the same time, like, that's kind of unfair. So they're both kind of being unreasonable, but they're also both right. You guys know what I mean? It's just one of those things where you can both be right and also both be unreasonable. And I think that that's where we're kind of at right now, is that they're both correct. I understand why Claire feels that way, that she's just been abandoned again and like, oh, well, clearly the self-fulfilling prophecy I created was right all along. From Rae's point of view, I think that Rae she's more reasonable. Why do you even need me anymore with, like, Mariana? I only hate we have a miscommunication we can't resolve if one of the characters is, like, being completely stupid, right? And I don't think they're either both being completely stupid. There's enough, I can believe this. Like, I can suspend my disbelief to believe that this is a real conflict instead of just a manufactured conflict. There's a boiling point here and it makes sense. Like, it's not just like, oh, we have a miscommunication because the writer wants drama. They have been pointing towards this. Like, that's why Claire can't accept that Rae loves her in the first place, because Claire has been thinking this entire time that Rae is just going to leave her, and now she has. But, like, whether or not it's like people actually leave me or also I drive people away, right? Like, the self-fulfilling prophecy thing definitely needs to be addressed. But yeah, I only really have a problem with miscommunication trope, if you want to call it that, when it's something that could be easily resolved through talking. That's kind of why I got annoyed with Rae being like, I've done something I can't take back, because, like, you could, you know what I mean? Like, you could take it back, but at the same time, like, it's not the worst that I've seen of this particular trope, because I feel like that everyone's behavior genuinely does make sense. And that's what sort of saves it for me, is that everyone does. It makes a lot of sense on everyone's side why they would have a fight like this. And then even though Rae knows that maybe she made a mistake, she wouldn't talk about it, because it's like, even if you say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, things are still not going to change. Rae has told her the entire time that she loves her, and Claire has not believed her the entire time, which again is reasonable, because if some, like, stranger that you just met says that they were in love with you, you'd be like, that doesn't sound right. But, like, by now, right? Like, by now, the ball is in Claire's court, basically. I think that that's what I'm trying to say. The ball is in Claire's court to choose. And that's what the whole story's about. Like, you know, Claire's like, well, the priestess just couldn't decide what's wrong with the scale, like, making a decision. Like, sometimes two people are both equally as good, right? But, like, I don't know, homosexuality is already, like, illegal or something in this world, right? So does it even matter? Like, just form a polycule. If you can't decide, just choose both both of them. I mean, obviously I'm saying that as someone who's poly, so, because I said that earlier, I was like, I've never seen a love triangle that couldn't be solved with a polycule. That's like mostly true. To talk about love triangles for a minute, the reason why love triangles are prone to failure isn't even because usually that the characters are incompatible with like polyamory or whatever. It's because the audience will not tolerate that. Take something like Blake and Yang and Sun, Black Sun from Ruby and then Bumblebee from Ruby, right? I see no reason why they couldn't be in a polycule. It's not like that like Yang hates Sun or something. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really a specific incompatibility reason why they cannot have a V polycule where like Sun is with Blake and Yang is with Blake and Blake is with both of them, but Sun and Yang aren't together. There's not really a functional reason. The reason, outside of like the writers just not having the vision for wanting like that sort of, you know, that sort of story arc in their story, is the fandom is some Black Sun shippers really hate Yang and some Bumblebee shippers really hate Sun. So there's no narrative reason for why a love triangle, most of the time I would say, cannot exist, or not, not a love triangle. Most of the time there is no valid reason why characters cannot be in a poly relationship unless like they've explicitly stated that that's like not something that they're interested in, but especially in a fantasy setting where it happens, right? Like there's not really any reason why like it can't happen. It's just that writers don't do it because a love triangle in a show or a will they won't they in the show, two fighting ships in a show were created specifically to get a fandom to fight with each other and have that tension, and that it's not for a narrative purpose, but for an audience purpose to get the audience invested in like team this ship or team that ship, and that the audience will retaliate against the author if both ships win. Basically, like, it's not about the narrative, it's that shipping is a competition and only one ship can win. And so the reason why that authors don't do it isn't because it wouldn't make narrative sense most of the time, I think. It's because, like, they see the story structure of that this is not like a, I don't want to say it's not a story because that's not exactly what I mean, but like this isn't like for the sake of a narrative, like this is a fight. Like this is about, like, this is the conflict. The conflict is that only one ship will win, and so you stay invested for all this time rooting for your ship. And so if everyone wins, you know, they retaliate against the offer because it almost feels like cheating. Like it feels like a scapegoat to have them all be in a poly relationship, even though that's something like we don't usually see in media, so I don't think it's really a scapegoat at all, right? Like I think that it would actually be quite refreshing, but that's why authors don't tend to do it, I think. Anyway, this was a whole conversation, but I'm not saying that that needs to happen in the context of the show or anything. I just wanted to bring it up because I think it's an interesting topic, especially if we're talking about like tropes, right? Because the show is obviously, it's built on tropes because it's an isekai, but it's also subverting tropes in that same breath. So I just think that it's interesting to talk about like this idea that like you don't really need to choose one. If you're already breaking the law by being gay, you may as well also engage in some polygamy. That's all I'm trying to say, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can have it all. Claire does have two hands. That's not really a criticism of mine. I think that, like, it's fine. Like, if that doesn't happen, I'm not saying it, like, very seriously. I just think it's an interesting sort of topic because it's something that I do see a lot. Like, and I'm just like, every time I watch something like this, I'm like, why can't they just all be together? And in this show, like, that's very prevalent, like, even more prevalent than maybe in some of the other stuff that I've watched. So, anyway, that is all to say that I think that we're done here. I don't really know, why did I start talking about this? I literally have absolutely no clue. Like, I just went on my own tangent. I don't know, like, I started talking and I didn't stop talking, and I'm like, why did we get here? I just wanted a soapbox for a minute to talk about that. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that's my irrelevant tangent for this video. I'll edit around this probably, but I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys had fun, hope you guys enjoy my final predictions, which is basically that, like, the love confession is happening next episode. Mariana's gonna be like, Claire, you don't understand. Like, she loved you the whole time. Like, Mariana will talk some sense into her. They'll do the flower ceremony. Maybe war will start happening. I don't know. But yeah, I think that that's the next season will be dealing with the social scrutiny of being together And that's why, like, this first season is about them getting together, but next season is about, like, the social trials and tribulations of that choice, I think. So that's why it needs to end in this arc, because next episode they're getting together, and then next season it's going to be more about their relationship and, like, troubles, if we want to call it that. I'm sure Claire's father is not going to be very happy about this. But anyway, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!